Let's find a comfortable seat, however you feel like you can sit. And then lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders down and back. And you can either close your eyes or soften your gaze. And you can place your hands on your belly just to start. We're just gonna take some nice, easy, slow breaths, breathing in through your nose, feeling your belly lifting up, filling up with air, exhaling out of your mouth, releasing anything that is maybe you're holding on to in this moment. And just continue to breathe in. Belly is rising. Exhale. Release the weight, the heaviness, the load that you're carrying. Let's just continue to do a couple more. Just notice if there's any thoughts coming up without judging it. Just allow yourself to slowly return back to your breath each time. With each breath, can you bring a little bit more easefulness into it? With each breath, can you soften, relax a little bit more? With each breath, can you surrender more deeply into this present moment? Just give yourself a moment to be really present with everything that has led you up to this point in time. Setting aside anything on your to-do list, anything that you need to attend to. Just give yourself the full permission to be present and intimate with you. Feeling the weight of your body relax into the earth as you feel supported by sitting on the earth. So you continue to take a couple more breaths. Just remember that you are in a safe and protected space to do this inner healing. And that you wouldn't be here if you weren't called by your ancestors. So your ancestors and your guides have led you to this exact moment to show you that it's okay to understand your pain. Your pain isn't bad, and it's not this enemy. Your body is not an enemy that is trying to make life harder for you. As you continue to breathe, just let these words sink in. Allow these words to serve as the foundation for this inner journey. Your breathing can come back to a regular, natural pace, and your hands can stay wherever feels good. What do you notice in this stillness? What are you noticing now that the external world has been set to the side and you are now face to face with your true self, with everything that you are in your authenticity? What do you notice about the inner world that you experience on a day-to-day basis? Observe and feel the aliveness of your body, from observing your heart beating in your chest to the posture of your bones that help you to sit upright in this position, to the senses that you experience as you live your day today as a human being. What does it feel like to be alive? As you bring this awareness to your body and how you experience life through this body, through this vessel and this vehicle, I'm going to make room now for your body to speak to you. Begin to recall in this moment a part of your body that has been feeling pain. It could be the right side of your body, or it could be a very specific area. Just bring to mind the one that feels the loudest, like it has something it really wants to share with you right now. As you bring this feeling up, notice what's coming up without any judgment. What does this pain really feel like as you experience it? How long has this part of the body been trying to communicate? Has it gotten louder for the last couple of years? And without making our pain our enemy, what can we learn from its wisdom? So just continue to sit with this feeling, making space for the pain. Just ask, what are you trying to tell me? Am I carrying something from my past, from my parents? Am I carrying something for society? What is this pain showing me about my past or about those who I'm connected to by blood, by lineage? Be open to what it says. You can affirm to yourself, my heart is open. I'm ready to receive this wisdom with love and with grace for myself. I'm ready to stop running from what this pain is telling me. Because my pain also deserves my love, my attention, my care. My pain is telling me something. Just imagine sending this part of your body so much love. You can even tell this part of your body, I'm here now and I'm not angry with you. I want you to know that you can tell me what it is you want to tell me. And we're going to work through this together. And as you tell your body these reassuring words, coming to this pain as a friend, as a space holder, rather than something superior, something trying to whip it into shape, force it to do what we want it to be, which is to make it go away. How does the body respond to this gentleness, this love and grace, this openness to receiving the wisdom of the pain? How does our body feel more relaxed by that reassurance? Or feel more willing to share? Imagine this warm, golden light in a golden chalice. When you start to tip this chalice over or pour it over, we're sending that golden light, which is so full of love, warmth, healing, protection, and kindness. We're sending that light wherever we want it to go. So begin to take your chalice of light and to pour it over the painful parts of the body. Just imagine taking your hand and actually massaging it into that area, guiding the light into the crevices and corners of the body that need it the most. Allowing it to start seeping in, allowing the light to pour love into the areas that have been met with other types of emotions in the past. Know that you're planting a seed right now, one of healing, forgiveness, and the willingness to try again, the willingness to do things differently, the willingness to be supportive to the body rather than combative. You can even take a second chalice, pour it into the same place, massaging a second layer again into the crevices, the corner. how does the pain respond to this golden light? What does the pain need from you now? Now that the pain knows you're on the same side, how can you really be there for your body, for the consciousness that lives as this pain? What does it need from you going forward? How can you show up as an ally for your body to heal and to come back into balance? Because the truth is, there was nothing ever wrong with you. The body just goes through different imbalances, and those imbalances have something to share with us about maybe our lifestyles, maybe who we surround ourselves with, maybe the baggage that we carry from our traumas. But this pain had something to say, and it's not wrong for wanting to speak that to us or communicate that to us. So how can we show up ready to recognize that we're closer to balance than we know, and recognize that we have more power in this situation just by a matter of the choices that we make with our free will? We're not a victim to our circumstances. We're not a victim to our past choices. Because every day and every moment, we have another chance to treat ourselves with love. We have another chance to make choices that are in alignment with who we are to our core, who we've been since we were little kids. Because those past versions of us are still here. They've never left. They're actually counting on us to make loving decisions for them. But the autonomy that we have as adults, this body has done so much for us since childhood. It's lived through unimaginable things. And yet it's still here. It's made it through the ups and the downs of life. And so how can we make empowering, loving decisions for ourselves that will allow us to be carried to the next part of our life that's in flow, that's in alignment, to the version of our lives that's always been meant for us? How can listening and loving and supporting my pain guide me towards a life that I love, that excites me. And just by choosing what I love, it also heals my body. Because what's meant for us is actually really healing for us as well. We don't have to resist our reality anymore and hide our true selves. We don't have to resist waking up in the morning because each day we get to create a life we love and that supports our well-being. And we're so deserving of living like that. Now, if you feel called, you can place your hands on the part of your body you're giving love to. Just take a couple of breaths into this area of the body. As you breathe in, imagine breathing in love, acceptance, and healing into this part of the body. As you exhale out, release the stories that have been attached to this pain for so long. Continue with that breath. These stories have served us up to this point of our lives, but now we're ready for more. We're ready to create a new story, one that gives us everything we could have ever imagined for ourselves, our wildest dreams. Our healthiest version of ourselves. Breathing in love, acceptance, and healing. And breathing out the old narratives, the things that you don't want to carry anymore. Feel yourself feeling lighter and clearer and more open and ready to experience all that life has to offer. Thank yourself for being willing to sit down and feel the pain. Thank yourself for listening to all the signs, synchronicities, and the messages that have guided you to this moment that has all led you back to yourself. All the roads have led you back to you, back to the wisdom that you hold, the light that you carry, the strength from your past, the courage to pay it forward to all of those who you're meant to serve and share your medicine with. Feel into the interconnectedness of your light and your pain, and the light and pain of others, knowing that we're all mirrors for each other, that we've all been through so much, and yet we have the courage to live another day. Now let's come back into this room, to this space, calling your energy back into this moment. Starting off by deepening your breath again, wiggling your fingers and your toes, maybe tilting your head one way and the other, any sort of stretches that feel good. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, not looking at the screen first, looking around your current surroundings, because even though we're connecting virtually and energetically, we're still in our physical locations. So this will help us to ground back into our present. And then we can come back